And we begin this broadcast with fresh revelations that are emerging in the Ayodhya police's investigation. As per sources, the police have uncovered details of transactions worth over 15 lakh rupees linked to one of the accused. The accused in question here is Avinash Shukla. According to the probe, Avinash Shukla transferred this money, 15 lakh rupees, to several people and also handed over cash to others. Priyank is breaking down those details. The focus is on the money trail, the transactions, and on your screens you're also seeing a video of the brother of Avinash Shukla. This video had earlier gone viral, in which Avinash Shukla's brother is seen with wads of cash, and the police is also probing this. For now, the focus is on how the money exchanged hands. The focus is on the money trail. The focus is also on to find out who is the mastermind. How did Chanda Chori go on for in the premises of the Ram Temple in Ayodhya? Going across to Priyank. Priyank, each of the accused now, the police is trying to unravel the role that they played. Specifically, we are talking about one accused, Avinash Shukla, and the transaction of 15 lakh rupees that has come under lens. What are the details that you've accessed?
See, Sagarika, the police has now taken once again permission to question 5 of these accused inside the jail, because the recovery has already been done by the police officials. In fact, before the FIR could be filed, there was a massive recovery which was done by the Ayodhya police.
Right.
Now, in the due course of investigation, the money trail is yet to be established by the police officials. And what they've got to know, that a major exchange of money has happened on the behest of Avinash Shukla. On one side, the local police have been investigating the land parcels, around 20 of the land parcel which has been purchased by the suspect over the period of few years. It has been established through the CCTV footage also the manner in which they have been siphoning off money. But Champatha is still being on the trust board, and where he has been operating on the day-to-day activity is a major thing for the people also, because people want him to be removed. Yesterday, the local police confirmed that the next, in the 3rd week of July, which is next to next week, the police is expected to send them summon once again and to tell them to join the investigations, Agrika. But tomorrow is going to be a major day, and the meeting will happen. And
absolutely, and the focus is going to be on what the members of the Temple Trust finally decide. But talking about the course of the investigation, accused Avinash Shukla, we're hearing, Priyank, allegedly gifted around 2 lakh rupees in cash and also an expensive mobile phone to a female friend. We believe that police sources have told you that they're trying to determine the source of these funds. Investigators have also learned that Avinash's brother, the pictures of whom we are showing right now, his brother Abhishek, had on several occasions, he was on several occasions seen carrying cash to a yoga center after duty hours. What more do we know about Avinash Shukla and his brother? Who got them hired? What are their links? Do they have any links to the members of the Temple Trust? Can you break down those details as well?
Avinash was one of the accused who was arrested among the 8 of them who were arrested by the police, and the maximum cash seizure happened from his end only. Around 20 lakh rupees was recovered from Avinash Shukla. What is very alarming, Sagarika, is that these suspects, since they were the first-time offenders, they did not have any kind of criminal background, and they were young people. So you have to understand the psychology that what you will do if you get a load of cash to handle. Certainly, the cash was not meant totally for them. The cash was for someone else also. But whatever money they could feel that, okay, I can use this particular part of money. Some part of it was gifted to the female friend. Some part of it was also used by them to purchase land, motorbike, and the vehicle which has been seized by the police officials. So these people who are from the marginalized start of the society could not actually realize that what do they have to do with the fund. They were getting 15 to 20,000 rupees of salary, but this salary was also not withdrawn because suddenly they started getting more and more money. So they did not have the kind of
and have the police, for now, who've got permission to question the 5 of the accused in jail, has that questioning also started? We'll get back to you on that, Priyank, but let's quickly shift our focus to the other aspect of the story, which is going to be the D-Day. And viewers, let's tell you about what's going to happen tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be this D-Day for the Temple Trust, when its members are going to meet And this will be the first trust meeting since the donation theft scandal came to spotlight. In this meeting, the members of the trust will be expected to vote on the resignations of Champat Rai and also on the resignations of Anil Mishra. Now, remember, sources yesterday told us that Gopal Rao, whose name has also featured in Times Now's Operation Chanda Chori sting tape, he left Ayodhya. So there are some questions that are emerging there as well. But as per the trust bylaws itself, a two-thirds majority is also required to accept the resignation of any office bearer. Even if the resignations are accepted, guess what happens? Both Rai and Mishra would be removed only from their posts, while they will continue as lifetime members of the trust. So there is that factor that comes into play. But let's tell you, yes, that tomorrow is going to be that meeting. And on the agenda are going to be the resignations of Champat Rai and Anil Mishra. The other part of this meeting will review the SIT's interim report on the donation theft. They will review the temple management. Remember, there's been a demand of an overhaul as well. And also the focus will be on filling vacant posts. So we also know some other key decisions will be taken. So can the temple trust now restore the faith of devotees? With that, there's some more breaking news now coming in. Let's shift our focus to how the probe is gathering pace. We are getting exclusive scoop. So summons have been also sent to trustees on, and we are hearing that the Ayodhya police is likely to summon Ram Mandir trustees in the third week of July. So yes, there is one aspect of the probe where temple trustees could be summoned as the probe escalates, and investigations are currently focused on identifying the alleged mastermind. The investigation is currently focused on tracing the money trail and also recovering the proceeds of crime before questioning the trustees. So we are also learning that CCTV footage from the temple's counting area has been analyzed, with preliminary findings indicating that monitoring staff were absent during the counting period. So who allowed this? Priyank continues to stay with us. Priyank, if the counting area, which is supposed to be one of the most secured area in the temple, which is supposed to be under continuous CCTV surveillance, if there were, people who weren't present, then what exactly was happening? Was this not flagged in the past? For how long did this go on?
You know, Sagrika, these people were working very strategically, and time by time, this particular observation area was also left unattended by these individuals with a very strategy which had decided. One person used to come stand right in front of the CCTV camera, and then the money used to exchange hand. They were allowed to use, uniform which had pockets. So obviously they used to keep the cash inside. That's why yesterday we got this information that now Trust has come up with uniform, like an overall, which will not have any kind of pockets. Neither stock will be allowed by these people to be both. So in a very strategic manner, the cash was being taken out. Randomly, that number of notes in the bundle were also increased. So everything needs to be corrected. This is what the trust has decided. Tomorrow is going to be a very important meeting. But the big catch is that who will vote in favor of Champat Rai and who will be voting against? Because the lobby has started coming up. Few of the office bearers trustees are starting in favor of Champat. Few are against him. So it's going to be very important to see that whether Champat still remains or he'll be ousted.
Yes, and we also know, and it has been established by the sting operation here that you did, that Champat Rai is still holding meetings in the guest house of the Mandir Trust. But the debate is only escalating. And now, Shankaracharya Swami Sadananda Saraswati of the Dwarka Sharada Peeth has called for the formation of the Sanatan Dharma Protection Committee. What did Shankaracharya say? Shankaracharya Swami Sadananda Saraswati says that one must establish a Sanatan board. So the demand for a Sanatan board has gained momentum. We need a Sanatan Dharma Protection Committee is the demand by the seer, and it must establish this board at the earliest. Let's listen in.
हम लोगों का पहले से यह अभिप्राय था, कहना था कि सनातन धर्म संरक्षण समिति अर्थात सनातन बोर्ड जिसका निर्माण हो, जिसके अधीन सारी धार्मिक व्यवस्थाएं होनी चाहिए।
As the debate escalates, the Shankaracharya is calling for the formation of a Sanatan Dharma Protection Committee. The debate is back in focus. There are voices, there are seers who are currently coming out and saying that the Sanatan board should now, there should be the formation of Sanatan board so that such things do not happen again. With that, let's tell you about another piece of news that we are tracking, and this is a letter that has been written by VHP's Alok Kumar. In this letter, VHP President Alok Kumar has written to the police, and he is now seeking the questioning of opposition leaders. The VHP is now demanding evidence from opposition on the allegations that they've made. Over the last few days, the opposition has used the donation theft scandal to fire a slew of allegations. We've been hearing multiple numbers come out from the opposition. Samajwadi Party leaders have come out and have even said that this is a scam that is worth over 20,000 crore rupees. So the VHP right now is seeking the questioning of opposition leaders as well. So politics is, politics is only escalating. Mohit is with us. Mohit, can you take us through the details of VHP's Alok Kumar? He's written to the investigating officer. He's urging that statements of Congress leaders like Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Samajwadi Party's Ram Gopal Yadav, Arvind Kejriwal, Sanjay Singh, among others, be recorded in connection with their public remarks. Because these are the leaders who have, as per VHP's Alok Kumar, they've come out and they've put a number. He's claiming what is the evidence that they have that they are citing these numbers about the donation theft that has taken place.
Well, yes, in fact, you see, Alok Kumar, VHP president, has written to the IO who, in this particular case, who is also a DSP, I beg your pardon. And Alok Kumar basically has given out certain names of various opposition leaders like Ram Gopal Yadav, Arvind Kejriwal, Sanjay Singh, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. Remember, Aam Aadmi Party leaders Arvind Kejriwal and Sanjay Singh said that this particular scam is in tune of 200 crore rupees, while Ram Gopal Yadav stated that this particular scam is in tune of 20,000 crore rupees, and similar statements were being made by Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. So Alok Kumar basically has written to the IO of the case, and he basically says that you need to ask these people to record their evidence, record their testimony, that what exactly is the evidence that they have regarding this particular case. We know for a fact that how politics is speaking on this particular issue, Sagarika. Various numbers have been quoted by the opposition parties, but the reality is that the scam has taken place on ground. There has been a donation theft. Politics is speaking, but then Alok Kumar says
will the demand by Alok Kumar actually unearth what really happened in Ram Mandir? Till now, Mohit, we still do not know the extent of the chori that took place. All we know is that a clean chit has not been given. All we know is that there have been 8 people who've been arrested. All we know is that cash recoveries, more than 1 crore rupees, have been made so far. All we know is that there are allegations now coming to the fore of how, this was brought to the notice of the members of the trust, and yet there was an attempt to not let the allegations of donation theft come out into the public domain. Thank you so much, Mohit, for joining us on this broadcast.